Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Schnozcast. Corey, how are you?
Oh, I'm something, buddy.
Just nothing but positivity, pal.
I'm positively negative right now. Negatively positive? I don't know. One of those things. Todd, how are you, sir?
Cory, my man, I am enchanted. Bob Beebe, my man, how you doing?
I'm feeling philanthropic, my friend. Feel like giving this whole show away to somebody on a street corner who had no idea what they were going to get today. Woke up, just thought it was going to be another tough day begging for change, and next thing you know, they got a podcast.
And an ant-covered donut.
Oh, no. This podcast always comes with perfectly ant-free donuts. Let it be written, so shall it be done. Hey, if you're new to the show, thank you for joining us. If you want to go back and catch any previous episodes, you can find us anywhere you get a podcast. Go out to Twitch, go out to YouTube, give us a like and subscribe. And if you want to DM us, you can DM us on Instagram at Schnozcast. And speaking of DMs, why do you laugh, Todd?
I'm just curious now.
Oh, so big news. We knew that our friends on the show, Year of October, awesome band from Kentucky, is coming back to Detroit, and they're coming back next Saturday. Today is the May 2nd. They're coming back on the 9th. They're coming to the Brooklyn, downtown Detroit in Corktown for their After Hours series. And so yeah, they DM'd us to let us know that they were coming. We had already talked about it, but they kind of confirmed where it was going to be, what time. So we are planning to give them another interview. That's been a third interview for Year of October, Corey.
It is our third, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we did one remote with them.
One, you guys were there in town.
And then one at PJ's Lager House.
Yep.
And then this, yeah. So
and you know what they say about the third interview? Can't do a fourth without that one.
That's usually how numbers work.
I thought that would
That's so true, Bob.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's so true.
It's
you can't get there.
No.
You can't get there.
It's impossible. You can't skip over numbers.
1, 2, 4.
Yeah, I can't wait to go on this podcast for the first time and do my fourth interview with them.
Exactly.
Works 60% of the time, every time.
Oh, yeah, every time. I wanted to, before we start jumping into segments and shit, I just wanted to I wanted to do a callback, okay? So if you're a fan of the show and you've been following along, or at least mildly curious, you may have seen that the episode we released on April 18th, I think, was called Walrus Penis.
That it was.
Now, gotta love walrus penis.
Yeah. Well, we couldn't decide whether it was a whale or a walrus penis, and it really was me that kept confusing the two. But
I thought it was a narwhal.
No, narwhals never entered into it. Fuck those narwhals.
Okay.
I'm sure they got little dicks. We're not even concerned about them. But what we talked about, and this was from a previous episode we went live with in January, but it was just live, and then we kind of shelved it. We planned to release it, and then weren't sure when. And then here you go, April, walrus penis. Okay, everybody following? Good.
I'm interested to see where this is going.
Yeah. So during that episode, the story was I told a story, a Booze News article about a guy in Camden, New Jersey, who owned a bar, who had behind the bar a walrus penis bone as sort of a prop. A regular conversation piece for the locals at the bar.
Remember this. I remember.
And he was in the news because he posted on social media that he was really upset, and all he wanted in the world was for someone to return his stolen walrus penis bone.
Beloved and stolen.
Yes.
So we talked about this for quite a while. And while we were doing the story, Todd just kind of stopped participating in the show and decided that he was going to Google how to get the walrus penis bone because he couldn't stop thinking about it. And he apologized for not participating. But like, boys, I'm out of the show. I'm making it my mission in life to find this walrus penis bone. and I will come back to the show with an update when I do. And since it's April now, sorry, it's May now.
It's May, yeah.
And this was in January. I wanted to give the floor to Todd Dillon to tell us exactly how much progress he's made in his fervent search for the missing walrus penis
step
bone.
away for a minute to Google walrus penis bone.
Oh, so you stopped Googling once the show was done and haven't touched it since?
Either that or I read about it and was so unintrigued that I fell asleep and quickly forgot what I read. One of those two things.
Well, color me disappointed. That's what I said. How am I doing?
I know.
How am I doing, Todd? I'm disappointed. So that's how I'm doing.
So Todd,
Yes,
when
sir.
Bob
Yes,
and I were working
rightfully so.
when we were working on post-production stuff on this past Thursday.
That's where I was going.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. I won't take over your story then.
That's okay.
Continue on.
Yeah. So Cory and I were talking on Thursday. We're trying to get the episode ready to drop on Friday mornings, as it always does. So if you haven't listened to it yet, it's called The Best Kept Secret. Dropped yesterday morning. Definitely go download it, stream it, whatever you got to do. We were talking about this.
Hey, Bob.
Yes, sir.
Sorry. No, keep going. I'm sorry.
We were talking about the story, and I told Cory, I'm like, I'm sure he's made some progress in this. I'm not sure how much, but we're going to find out on Saturday. But in the meantime, I said, man, wouldn't it be awesome if there was a way for us to find via the internet, the World Wide Webs, a walrus penis bone, and I could just fucking mail it to Todd, no return address, and it just fucking shows up on his driveway. He's like, yeah, but I don't think you could get that online. That'd be crazy. I'm like, well, that's where you're wrong, pal, because I found a website where I could get a reproduction of a walrus penis bone, and I can have it sent to Todd tomorrow. Now, you may be asking yourself, did Bob do this? Is there, in fact, a walrus penis bone in the post? For you British fans out there, in the post to go to Todd Dillon in Seattle, Washington?
Yes.
The answer is no, because it's $118 plus shipping, and I didn't have the spare change to pull an elaborate prank like that.
And I'm glad you didn't, because Bob, you know, I absolutely didn't keep up my end of the bargain, and so I do color you disappointed, but I do. You know what always happens on this show?
Yeah.
You know what happened? Just like it happened at the beginning of the segment. You said one thing, I interpreted another. So while I did not research and I do not know the whole how you extract a walrus penis as I had agreed to, so I was in the wrong. Yeah. I did do the research on how to extract the penis from a narwhal, because that's what I thought was stolen from the bar. See, I actually misinterpreted the whole walrus penis, and I was fixated on the narwhal. And so I did do the research, Bob, just on the wrong thing. It's like when you assigned me a movie, The Bartender, and I watched one and there's a porn version that was going on. Remember, those mix-ups happen. I kind of
1965 Swedish porn version of that.
Color me on the spectrum, Bob. So yeah. I can tell you all about how they extract and why people collect narwhal penises, if you'd like. That I'm prepared for. But unfortunately, I did not do the research on the walrus penis, as we'd agreed. So I'm sorry.
Some might like me to just go ahead and just charge right into making Todd give us a detailed breakdown of a narwhal penis bone search. But I'm not falling for that shit, Cory. I'm simply going to close. I'm simply going to close this little idea with where I found this at. And by the way, the penis bone is the technical name for it is a baculum, which I did not know.
That's the same thing on the narwhal.
Okay. Yeah.
How about that?
It's crazy that all penis bones are named.
And the narwhal is the unicorn of the sea. So you would have thought that its wiener bone would have been called something different.
He's not gonna let me just abandon this whole thing. He's gonna pursue it. So let me just close by saying
he must have done a lot of research on this.
Let me close by saying, Todd. Well, hello. We saved a chair for you. We'll have a better chair for you in a little bit.
Let me close by saying.
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Let me close by saying, Todd, I'm going to give you 3 guesses as to the website in which you could buy an osteological, for you bone enthusiasts, osteological reproduction of a walrus penis bone. 3 guesses as to the name of the website.
Love bones.
I love bones? No.
I do love bones. No. Oh, walruspenisbones.com.
Great guess. That was Corey's guess, I think.
No.
But no.
Mine was fakephalluses.com.
Also not true. But Todd got 2 more guesses.
Prostheticanimalpenises.com.
Excellent guess, but not correct.
Final guess.
Walruswang.com.
That's walruswang.com. I'm sorry. You lose. You get nothing.
Nothing,
Good
sir.
day, sir. The answer for all of you out there is boneclones.com. If you're interested in a reproduction of a penis bone, a baculum of any kind, head on over to boneclones.com.
And we're looking for sponsors.
Yeah, tell them the Schnozcast sent you.
I wonder if they charge more for the walrus or the narwhal.
Do they have a narwhal on there?
I don't know why I thought
It's the unicorn of the sea.
As you've already told us.
Oh, you can't get a baculum, but you can get a tusk from a narwhal.
Oh, damn it. That
For
sucks.
the cool, low price of $659 plus
Holy
shipping.
shit.
It's 90 inches long. 2.5 inches wide at the base. That's what she said. But it comes in a sweet little display stand.
Sheath?
It's not a sheath. No, it's 90 inches long. I'm no math whiz, but that's over 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
Is my math right?
You're onto something there.
And 2.5 inches wide. Yeah, it's.
I think you have a perfect
taller
spot.
than right here.
You're right in the corner.
For a cool $659.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I could. I could. So anyway,
One's on the way, Bob.
I'm closing with that.
One's on the way.
Right. Todd, what are you drinking tonight?
Dude, I am so glad you asked. Founders out of Michigan, they have a Mortal Bloom hazy IPA that is amazeballs. It is tasty, tasty, tasty. And for my shot, Bob, sad to say, it's the last shot of Ellington Reserve root beer whiskey. I got one more shot after this one, and this puppy's gone.
Oh, yeah. That is a one-hitter, isn't it?
Oh, you're looking. Okay.
As a one-hitter.
Well,
Sorry.
speaking of that one-hitter.
Yeah, you got a shot ready then?
I got it ready. Ready.
We're drinking podcast, so unless you're not a drinker, please join us. Pour yourself something.
Shot of coffee? Espresso?
Shot of, spiked.
Or touch yourself a little.
Spanish coffee. Irish coffee.
Or you can touch yourself.
Greek coffee. What's Greek coffee?
Whatever stimulates you.
Take black
Tzatziki in it.
I'll say you take black coffee and put tzatziki in it, and mix it up, and pour it on a pita down the hatch.
Wow. Cheers,
Cheers.
everybody.
Salute, gentlemen. That's the good stuff.
I'm going to proceed from that I'm going to continue my hostile takeover of the show and do a little bit of airing of grievances.
The Festivus begins with the airing of grievances. I got a lot of problems with you people. Now, you're going to hear about it. As I rain blows upon him. All right.
So, real quick before you get into that, Gina said, yo, boys, even though she's sitting in your kitchen currently.
Listen, I texted her. I said, there's a chair open here. You could come sit here. You don't have to, sit in another room.
You can watch the show live from right here.
I don't know how interesting it's going to be, but you could put your headphones on and listen to us live since we are live. Yeah, all right. Good to see you again. Been quite a while. Yeah. Summertime. Last summer. 100%. Yeah.
I'm going to bring you and Todd up on the screen.
Yeah.
We're not going to set the camera and everything up for Gina right now, but I have a very quick setup that we can give her headphones and at least a mic.
Okay.
So she'll be able to chime in if she wants to.
Oh, wow.
Sup,
I'm
dilly
spouting
dilly.
off about my grievance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That really sucks because I don't know how long it is. It's not really that detailed. But
Well, you
I'm
better
going to talk really slow and in a really low and sexy voice. So here's my grievance.
Ooh, I like that.
Todd, if you had a grievance too, you feel free to fucking tag onto this one. But
Okay.
my grievance: bold squirrels. Bold, ballsy squirrels. What the fuck? Now, I know why the squirrels in my neighborhood are bold, and it's because of one Cory Selesky's mother. That's why.
She's a feeder?
Oh, dude. But how many years did she feed squirrels every fucking day, twice a day, on her front porch? Your entire life until you moved out of the house. Which I think at last count was at least 30 years. Anyway. But yes, these squirrels in my neighborhood are, I mentioned this because I was sitting out on the back patio the other day, and I think it was yesterday, and a fucking squirrel jumped onto the chair next to me and brushed past my elbow. I was like, what the fuck? and like I wasn't even there. And then the squirrel like took off and like I spooked him, and then so he ran around the corner where my dog was. He's like, oh fuck, that was a bad idea. Ran the other way. But the number of squirrels that my dog has killed because they just were so bold that they didn't see a danger, it's in the dozens, easily. They'll come up and sit right in my front window, and they'll be like, what's up? What's up? I opened I have a window right here, like a floor to ceiling window, and I pulled the curtain back one day to find a squirrel fucking all fours hitched onto the screen. I don't know what he was doing, but
he was showing you junk.
Scared the fuck out of me. Indy loved it. It was like Christmas for him. But anyways, that's my grievance, is these bold fucking squirrels, thanks to the overfeeding at the Selesky household for decades.
Yes. It's that evolution, Bob. They've been evolved.
Yeah, and they've taught all their kids and their kids' kids and their uncles and their cousins and their nieces and nephews, and they're like, listen, this neighborhood is like friendly. You don't have to worry about these dogs, these people. Yeah. And remember that lady who feeds us all the time? I've seen her kid over here all the time. So this house is also cool. They must be squirrel friendly. Todd, you got any grievances to tack on at the end of that?
You know, I have been in such a zen state since I got back from India. I don't have any grievances. Isn't that crazy?
It is crazy.
But I'm sure I'll have one tomorrow. It's going to wear off soon. This can't last very long.
Right. So I guess we should close grievances right here, because this is not really a grievance. But since Cory is still trying to get some technology stuff going, I will I will bring this up for a little bit. Another callback to a previous episode. Sorry, Todd. I feel like
I had something I wanted to discuss as well, because it's not necessarily a grievance, but I do have a question for our audience.
All right, that's cool. Why don't you go first? I've been hogging the mic for a while.
No worries. So so we were out and about today, and Mary and I had lunch in town. It was a beautiful day here in North Bend, Washington. I mean, it was like mid-70s, sun was out, just gorgeous. So we had lunch out on the patio of a local restaurant. Had a great lunch, and Mary and I have a great conversation. She had my fullest attention, but I'm a people watcher, so people are walking by, watching, coming. So I often will look away when people pass by me, and I happened to look away, and there was a woman with a big old breast tattoo.
Hold on. Are you talking about a chest tattoo? Or when you say a breast tattoo, I think a tattoo on the breast, which unless you were at like a nudist colony, I'm not sure how you would have known that. You're talking about like a chest tattoo, like a décolletage.
It's on her boobie.
Tattoo. Was it one of those
tattoo.
like back window crown from like an old Crown Vic that sits in between the boobs right here? One of those?
No, I don't know what that is.
What? You've never seen the Crown Victoria crown right here between the tits?
No.
Come on. Well, maybe Seattle's just a better place to live, but yeah, it's a thing.
Okay. We have to talk more about that.
We'll take that offline.
But yeah, so my question was, again, no shade, no shame, no nothing. When you have a boobie tattoo and you have that enough of your boobie exposed for the world to see it. Am I supposed to look or am I not supposed to look?
100%. I guess really the real question is, does your wife care if you look?
That's a whole different thing. Because I mean, I'm trying not to look, but I mean, again, we're all monkeys at our core, right? So
yeah,
some shit you just can't control.
I got it. I'll tell you exactly what you do. You do what the Seleskis have done, and you set up a personal contest between you and your wife as to how many you could spot. You put a counter in there, and you put it in a shared note that you share on your phone, and you go like, "Oh, I saw another fucking titty tattoo today."
That's for thigh tattoos.
Yeah, you can make it whatever you want, but if you make it a game,
I like that.
Now it's okay for you to look because she's.
I like that.
So Todd, that is actually a true story. Danielle and I do have an active counter running of how many thigh tattoos we've seen over.
Yeah, you didn't think I was listening.
Only been a year now.
I remember hearing this. I actually remember a little bit of this as well. So I am supposed to look?
Yes, 100%.
Okay.
And if Mary gives you any shit,
so nobody's getting mad. So wait a minute. So she's walking down the street with her husband, boyfriend, significant other, lady friend, whatever, right?
Yep.
And I look, and then we all lock eyes. Are they mad, or is everybody happy?
No. If you have first of all.
No what?
First of all, I don't yet have a tattoo. Maybe one day I'll get one. But I know a lot of people who do. And my feeling is that if you get a tattoo, you get it so that people can look at it and marvel at it. Wherever you put it.
And why do people get them on their ass so you can only see it if they take off their underpants?
You talking about the tramp stamp?
No, like the college boy special. We have more fraternity brothers
the ass hip?
who have those ass hip tattoos so that mom wouldn't spot it.
That's right. For mom not to see it. But once they moved out and got out on their own, they don't give a shit.
Okay.
Can we welcome Gina officially to the podcast now? Gina, can you hear me?
Is she going to answer the question?
Your question?
There we go. Okay.
You can only comment on those kind of tattoos between the tits. Oh, honey, that's awful. Don't ever get anything like that. You got to make it sound really bad.
Oh, time out. You're saying the only acceptable way is to make the person who has the tattoo feel shitty about getting it.
Well, you don't talk about it like, hey, you look like shit, by the way.
But the question
I'm
is
kidding,
really
I don't
just
care.
this.
Whatever.
Am I supposed to look? Am I supposed to look or not?
Yes.
Is what
100%.
Like I said, if I look and then, like I said, she and her significant other and I all lock eyes.
Yep.
Should I be uncomfortable?
Nope.
Or should I be like, that's what's up?
Yeah. It's
Bob,
always
you're the only one
positive.
answering.
What?
They're all afraid to, but I'll answer for everybody. Yes, you can. Have you ever gone to McDonald's and looked at the sign? I'm like, 365 million sold, and walked in and said as much, and they were like, "Did you look at my sign? Don't look at my sign. They want you to look at the sign. If a tattoo is a sign, if they have it, they want you to look. End of story."
Especially if they have it all exposed and it's all.
Yeah. If it's peeking out from like underneath the bra or like over the shoulder and most of it is hidden, they probably didn't necessarily plan on.
But
Like if you asked them,
front
what is
center,
that dead? Yeah, if it's staring you in the face.
Again,
This is my
you guys are
necklace.
a little bit far afield of. So actually, you guys touch on a very important point. So again, my question is this: I'm not commenting on the tastefulness or distastefulness of it.
Good.
To each his own. I'm just trying to figure out if let's say they've got Chappelle tattooed and I can see the E on Chappelle. Am I in trouble for seeing that? Am I supposed to look or not? Like
hold
that's
on.
what I'm saying.
I don't know that
Hold
else.
on. Let's Corey, let's unpack what we just said. Do you understand it?
Yeah, I'm wondering why someone would have
Chappelle
Chappelle.
on them.
You're
On
talking
their
about
titty.
like across the whole chest, and all you saw was the last letter.
In Old English
No, like
writing.
think like a signature, and it just kind of veered off the side of the breast, and so she probably hadn't intended on wearing it. She got a new low cut dress, and so the E of Chappelle was visible now, and I happened to catch it because I was picking up my prescription. Am I in trouble for looking? Or am I not in
Your
trouble?
glasses?
Yeah, dude, you were at the dentist, the CVS. Where were you?
You're not.
Well, I think that sounds like
story over. Story done.
The end.
We can move on. I think.
I'm still confused.
No, you're not. You were just told not to be confused.
All right. Well, here's the question I pose
to
you,
Todd. Who runs
Todd.
your house, Bob?
He's the only one that lives here.
You're looking at him right here. And last
and
I
you're
heard,
looking at the one. You're looking at the right one too.
Yeah, the same guy who just had to be told by his wife that you should be fine. Whatever you're thinking, dude, like it's all good.
So now here's the follow-up question to that.
Yeah.
And I'm interested to see what Mary's answer is to this.
I want to call Mary into the room.
Now is Todd in trouble if he's only seeing that E and he goes, "Oh, miss, I really love your tattoo. Can I see the rest of it?"
If I discover the rest of it, I know.
Is that Dave? Is that Dave Chappelle?
I'm not exactly. Is that Dave Chappelle?
Yeah.
Please tell me you have his face somewhere on your body as well.
I'm in trouble. Yeah, I get
Listen.
that. No, but I'm just saying, when I see that, if I see ink and my eye is drawn to it because there's some sort of anomaly with the palette, is it okay to look, or am I supposed to dart my eyes to the ceiling, which is also very obvious because you're like, oh, I noticed this. What? Oh, is that Chappelle?
Just look and carry on.
I feel
keep on walking.
Mary already
Yeah, I said she answered.
was very clear in how you should feel about your feelings.
Not in trouble. Not in trouble at all.
Of a tattoo. Yeah. Okay, this is also not a grievance, but I did want to read this for you guys because it was a callback to a previous episode. It was a news article about the headline was "Woman faked being blind for years to avoid small talk," and I immediately connected with this woman whom I don't know. Carmen Jimenez. It's really horrible. A 57-year-old woman from Madrid allegedly spent 28 years pretending to be blind after telling family and friends she had lost her sight due to an eye injury. For nearly 3 decades, those around her believed she couldn't see and treated her as though she were blind. She later admitted she was never blind. Oh, shit. Did I just delete this?
Oh, son of a bitch.
God damn it.
We're all blind now.
Hold on. I got it. Hold on. Here we go. She was never blind and used the disguise of blindness to avoid social interactions like greetings and small talk, saying she was never very social and wanted to skip daily conversations she found uncomfortable. Mic drop. This woman is my personal hero. All the stories I told before about not wanting to talk to my cashier, my mailman, or the guy who changes my oil, this woman is setting the gold standard.
Hang on.
She's like, I'm blind.
No. You can't pull up to an oil change spot and be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry,
Miracle.
sir.
I can see now.
I can't see anything."
Yes, you can. Just put up the hand. Exactly. I can't see. I have special equipment to drive my car, sir.
Maybe you
just
pretend
changed the
you
oil,
can't
fucker.
hear more than you can see.
I pulled my car into this garage perfectly, being a complete blind man. Please do not talk to me.
I'm a savant.
Just say deaf and dumb. Have to have it written out. Just change the oil. I can't talk or hear. Fuck off.
So it's on my license somewhere?
No, you
just keep a card.
Yeah.
A card that
You
I
print
then
the
have
card,
to blindly like.
You're
like
not blind. You're
but I'm trying to pretend to be blind.
No, you pretend to be deaf.
If you're Jiffy Lube, they're going to.
Oh, we're doing deaf now. Sorry,
Yeah.
I missed
It makes
the
more sense
transition.
if you're going to pull in.
Yes.
Okay.
You got to be
oil
deaf
change.
and dumb. You can't speak and you can't hear.
I
then
feel like
then
this
nobody's
is
going to talk to you.
This is a trap to get me to do the accent of a deaf person, and I'm not going to fall for it, Corey.
Well,
See
well,
me
Bob.
after the show. I'll give you.
As
A
always.
little sample.
As always.
I know you.
I have a counterpoint.
Sorry, go ahead, Todd.
That's what I was trying to avoid.
By counterpoint?
No.
No. My impression of
Corey's deaf impression, which was
pretty spot on.
Unfortunate, albeit accurate. Go ahead, Todd. Sorry.
I'm glad I missed all that. Anyway,
Yeah.
my point was going to be my positive counter argument to not making small talk with people. Do you know who the richest sports agent in the universe is?
I feel like you're going to tell me.
His name is Rich Paul. He is like the number one sports agent of all across all sports in the history of the universe. So, literally, the show Arliss would have to be redone at a different level to be him now, right?
Okay.
he happened to make small talk with a dude named LeBron James before he was legitimately real.
LeBron James?
The LeBron James. And LeBron, because he made a comment about a throwback jersey he had that he liked. And a shoe combo. And I guess LeBron is that. And so they turned small talk into an opportunity. And by the way, the guy was not educated to do sports agent stuff, but LeBron helped put him through school. And again, the number one sports agent in the entire world, all because of a little small talk. So you never know what might happen if you befriend the guy who served you your burger yesterday. Might turn out to be the next Justin Bieber, and you go, "Hey, that dude freaking made me a burger one day."
I'd never know because I didn't talk to that motherfucker. I didn't say one word. I gave him my. He said, "Here's your burger." I tapped my debit card, and I took my burger and fucking ran. I'm just simply saying. But a follow-up one based on something that you said, Corey. This is a pretty fascinating news story. Is this booze news?
I guess we might as well.
Yeah, I didn't know we were getting into booze news, but apparently there we go.
And now
there we go.
It's time for booze news.
PTSD.
It's a voice from the past.
Somebody should do a new song for that.
Yeah, someone was asked to do another song for that. But admittedly, we've been trying to, figure out a new way to boil the egg here.
The narwhal research.
The narwhal,
so
gotcha.
Intriguing, okay. Bob. I went to the bottom of the ocean to learn everything about the unicorn of the ocean.
Yeah.
One of the most fascinating and mysterious sea beings that you'll ever hear anything about, Bob.
That's probably why you missed them, because I think narwhals stay close to the surface. You went a little too deep.
All right, so the headline is, here's the headline: quadruple amputee.
So missing everything.
I heard this. No, I already heard this. This is awesome.
Professional,
but it's bad.
Professional cornhole player.
The shooter
faces murder charge.
I mean, it's not funny, but
did you read this? Following fatal shooting in Charles County.
I saw the TikTok video of him actually doing the shooting.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna have to explain it to me because I have a lot of questions. But for people who are listening or on the
this
chat,
is bad. This is bad.
You can look it up. His name is Dayton James Weber, 27-year-old professional cornhole player and quadruple amputee.
Todd can't.
Now we can stop right there and go, how are you a professional
cornhole player?
I don't get it.
Let alone a quadriplegic.
What do you?
I mean, you might as well be like, the title might as well be NFL quarterback, because for as much as you would need your limbs to do that. Okay,
and he's a professional one.
Yep.
Has been. And there are more of him. And there are more of him.
There has been charged with first-degree murder following a fatal shooting in Charles County, Maryland. Authorities report that the incident occurred on the night of March 22nd, 2026. Wow, this is really recent. When Weber allegedly shot with his arms, or lack thereof, 27-year-old Bradrick Michael Wells. Bradrick? During an argument while driving in La Plata. So he was,
La Plata is a country town, I imagine. That's why Bradrick. It
doesn't matter. You're a quadruple amputee.
Yeah. Professional cornhole player, Bob. Don't freaking. You need to lead with that. Professional athlete.
I did.
How's he pulling the
I
trigger
only
on
said
the
it immediately after quadruple amputee.
You should say it immediately first.
Investigators state that two other passengers in the vehicle witnessed the shooting and fled to alert police after refusing to assist in removing the victim from the car. So the people that the people that he was driving with saw that guy get shot.
Stop.
What? Oh,
He was cornholing.
cornholing.
It showed him throwing.
Are you showing this on the?
Not
feed?
yet. Not yet.
Okay. Are you?
I'm bringing it up right now.
Oh no, that's.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I mean, hats off to him, I guess. But
it's like, oh no, okay.
God gave us all gifts, and that's his.
I think it's sadly amazing though. The dude, I bet he whooped Bob's ass.
Sadly amazing. And he can shoot a gun. I mean,
listen, I guess he was like,
he wipes his ass.
I could do all these things with no arms or legs. What else can I do? Can I kill someone?
He's the Batman.
Take that off the list.
He's Batman among us.
Batman. Anyway, so the two other passengers in the vehicle refused to assist in removing the victim from the car. Every sentence
Come on,
about
bro.
this
I can't
gives
pick
me
him
questions.
up. I got no arms or legs.
Yeah, Weber, the quadruple amputee, reportedly drove away with the victim still inside the vehicle, and the victim's body was discovered approximately 2 hours later in a yard in Charlotte Hall. Law enforcement eventually located Weber at a hospital in Charlottesville, Virginia, where he was seeking treatment for an unrelated medical issue, having nothing to do with his quadruple limb amputation
and murder.
He was arrested as a fugitive from justice.
Murder.
And how exactly was he cuffed and detained? Is my question. And he is currently awaiting extradition to Maryland to face charges of first-degree murder, second-degree murder, and other related offenses, likely due to the unrelated medical issues.
Can you imagine him in prison?
They might put a zip tie around his sack.
The closer of the story is that the American Cornhole League has issued a statement expressing condolences to the victim's family while acknowledging the ongoing legal proceedings.
So I'm going to bring up the video on
There's
screen.
an American Cornhole League.
Yeah.
Good googly moo.
Yeah.
So,
and by the way, Cory is so excited about this. We totally forgot about the shots that have been sitting on the table for like 7-8 minutes. Go ahead. We might as well.
I'm pouring mine
do
out.
the video.
Give me a sec.
I'm just going to let it play. We're still all.
We'll do the shots while it's playing.
Yeah,
that's what the pros do. That's what Tom and Bert would do.
I agree.
Tom and Jerry.
That's more like
exactly. That darn cat.
That was Bert and Ernie. Bert and Ernie.
Could be too.
All right.
Who's the grouch?
All right. So we're gonna do a shot here, and then immediately following the shot, we're gonna play this. Cory's gonna play this video. So cheers.
So the video's been playing through.
Can anybody hear it?
No, you don't need to hear. You don't need to hear it.
It's a visual. It's a visual.
Okay.
So this shows him how he. Obviously, this wasn't the actual murder, but this shows how he's capable of.
This might be a reproduction of the murder.
But yeah,
a reenactment.
He's clearly able to fire a gun, no problem.
Does that mean one limb has like little fingers?
I think he's got just enough of a tiny
It
nub.
looked like.
Stop it.
Here's this is.
He's got a trigger nub.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Pew pew.
But what really gets me is the cornhole thing.
I love the optimistic look in his eye. Like this guy he's made everything out of life that he can for a guy with no arms or legs.
But then,
Dude, I think that's the thing. Yeah. That's the story, right, dude?
Yeah.
This dude, for anybody, 99% of people would give up and freaking just die in a bed.
Yeah.
This motherfucker was a pro athlete and then fucked it up.
and yeah, now he's going to die in prison.
Exactly.
Because someone said,
but an amazing
you can play cornhole, but I bet you can't kill a guy.
Watch
while
me do
driving a car. He's like, fuck you.
Watch me run
Look
away.
how optimistic I am. Like the world is my oyster.
It's so easy to catch.
I will not be
easy.
stopped. Sorry, I will
car.
not be stopped.
It's a sad story in that regard. I think while it's hilarious to me on all the kind of the human side, but it's a sad thing. The dude, again, he turned a lot of challenges into something really, really positive, and then in an instant fucked it up.
But do you
amazing
think,
dumbassery.
Do you think, Todd, that a guy like him who's had, I don't know how many challenges, let's just say 4 challenges throughout his life, was like, you know what, I can deal with challenges. Like jail's nothing for me. Like I've already lost all my limbs, and I still parlay that into a professional cornhole.
I feel like I'd rather stick with the cornhole.
Than the prison
like
time.
That's the highest. You were like, nope, it ain't gonna get any better than
I've
this.
got goals.
Yeah.
Well, maybe because he defied all the odds, people let shit pass. I mean, that's if you look at what happens in professional sports. Why are pro athletes dickheads? And we find out about all these horrible things. It's because for a gazillion years, just because they were so good at a thing, people overlooked or looked past all the creepy shit and the wrong shit that they did because they saw the talent. And this guy, like I said, he, in my mind, his ascent to a professional sport is akin to LeBron jumping to the NBA from high school. It's not the same. And that's why they don't pay the same. But he's a professional athlete. That is an amazing accomplishment. That means there's nothing you can't overcome if you put your mind to it. And then again, he freaking uses his mind to turn the world to his will, and then in an instant does something so dumb.
That's the takeaway from the first-degree murder charge. There's nothing you can't accomplish if you put your mind to it.
Exactly. Maybe you can get out. Maybe he'd be a lawyer now.
Dylan wanted to know if they found any fingerprints on the gun.
Just a thumb.
I mean, those are the kind of hard-hitting questions that
I do have a serious
We like
question,
to-
though.
yeah.
When he's going to prison, is he like in the handicap part of prison, or is he in like mainstream of everybody else? Is he going to get picked on? I always wonder.
I don't know.
Is there
Dude
cornhole
might
in
next be the
prison?
next
Should we
professional
there is.
in
He's gonna be the
prison
champ.
boxing champion.
There is cornhole in prison. It's just not the sport that you're thinking of.
Oh,
I mean, you
gotta get
could
super low to the
look
ground,
on his potential prison
it'll hurt
stint
the
as
knees.
being another set of radically difficult challenges that he should be just raring to go to apply himself to figure out if he can overcome them like he's overcome
sounds like
all
a
the other ones.
documentary in the making.
It does. Yeah. Oh, he should sell his story 100%.
I mean, I guess that's the next
All arms in.
rather than the professional cornhole position.
Jesus.
You get a documentary made about you.
I know.
I guess you're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Wrong.
The interesting thing is, so
Double wrong.
I don't know if you watched or listened, Gina, but we did an episode where I sang the praises of this new band called Angie and de Poitrine that they wore polka dots and face masks and stuff.
Can't say watch that one.
And it's not for everybody. But after we talked about it, I had like a couple of episode title choices there, but I didn't. I figured I was like going on and on about this band that I like couldn't stop thinking of, but I was the only one. And like Cory and Todd were like, all right, fine. But Cory's like, no, their name has to be in the episode title. And I'm like, really? 100%.
He's showing me a
because
picture right
he's
now.
like, since we did that episode and I didn't know who they were, now they're on my feed every third.
That's all my TikTok was the next day. It was literally
Blowing up.
3 or 4
Block
videos
these
of
people.
just them.
Yeah. So he's like, listen, this is viral. So the question I have really now is, if we're going with viral shit, things that are provocative, how can we
Make a title for.
it may take some serious wordsmithing to come up with something.
We can figure it out.
Okay. All right.
Well, but I think this is definitely what we
As
use.
long as you're up to the challenge.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Okay. Perfect.
What's the artwork going to be on that one?
Oh, you just wait.
It's going to be short and sweet.
You just wait.
Yep.
Quadriplegic bars.
All right. Are you ready to be put through the paces for doing TT's TikToks?
Sure.
All right. Perfect. Here we go.
Are you ready? TT's TikToks.
I was going to ask Todd if he sent one over,
Are you
but
ready?
I know his response. It's always, I ain't no punk bitch.
Are you ready?
Right?
What were you going to ask me?
if you set your TikTok in.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm a punk bitch.
That's see? Proving my point once again. Now, did we get a submission from Dilly Dilly?
We did.
All right.
Ooh.
Well, you should be riding high on his excellent submission last week. Maybe he's feeling a little ballsy this week. Maybe he's like, I'm going to continue to push the envelope.
We shall see.
I hope so.
I can't wait.
All right, so here's our first one.
Here we go.
Bill, that our kids should be playing against each other just before we meet in the cup. Somehow, I don't think this game's going to get quite as
No
messy.
videos displaying,
Do
Cory.
you?
Nope.
You fancy yourselves in
Can you hear the
bandit
audio though,
country,
Todd?
then?
Now we can see video. We could hear the audio,
Let's
but
have
we
it right.
couldn't see any video.
If history is anything to go
I think
by.
you're good.
Last time we had a little meet with you lot, we ran you all over London. You couldn't run 100 yards, mate. Won't fucking need to either. Don't get lemon, Bill. It don't suit you. Spell it, you cunt. C-U-N-T. Cunt. I meant lemon. Soppy bollocks. We'll see about lemon when you're lost in deep south, you fat fucking prick. Whoa! Now we're getting personal. Now, what's your problem? The fact that you have to open your kebab shop in 5 minutes, or the fact you buy your Charlie off a white man? How does it feel doing business with a Turk when you're supposed to be right wing? Scooby-Doo's less confused than you. You're a prick. You'll be confused opening your fucking canister up. You want to wait with game? Or do you want to make one with me now? Don't punch above your weight, you long streak of piss. Well, stop punching your old woman about then, wanker. What you fucking say, you mug? You fucking heard. You fat Chelsea cunt. Bit of a coincidence.
Okay.
And what was going on? I don't understand anything.
I'm a huge fan of a liberal use of the word cunt. I am.
See you next
The Brits really were onto something there. The problem is I don't know if she was reading the script from a movie I haven't seen or
No,
a song
it's
I
not a
haven't
movie.
listened
So there's a newspaper article. There was a
Well, hang on. Before let's not get.
There was
to. Oh, we're not.
No, because then otherwise people are gonna know whose submission that was.
Okay.
but it doesn't matter. I'm fine with it.
No,
There's a
it's fine.
fight.
I'll table my question.
All right, here's the next one.
Fairly fun the first time around. Blew it after that. IB won.
So Brian with his second attempt. It is
Oh,
around.
oh! This could be the 15-point play.
And he just misses. Can't make the catch. The roof ball record holder with 5 titles, looking for number 6 as he gets the ping. Trying to make sure it doesn't hit the carpet. He can't do it. Nearly takes out the camera. Somebody get the trainer out here. We'll have to give him some trouble for that one a little bit later. And over
That's
the
just
roof.
over. What was that? That was just sad.
Kevin now with -2, but he's still in second place.
Almost gets the round, but not quite. Shows.
Oh!
Down he goes.
All the food is out, so we want to get this game over with so we can go chow down.
Chop, chop,
So
folks.
these guys need to really get it together.
Why don't you focus on your game there?
Buddy with the around. And the catch.
The effort in the
in the bushes.
Today's first bush dive. Beautiful.
Solid effort there. Buddy now up at 12. He really needed that play.
A little bit of anger. A little bit of anger.
Now, it's a good thing he had those protective glasses on, or he might have taken a twig to the eye.
That's good.
The first
That's
bush
good.
dive.
Taking a twig to the eye. I thought he was going
It's
to
a
break
real
himself
risk in
on a concrete fork.
in roof ball.
So I have seen that before because those guys got pretty big from, and it became a mainstream thing.
And that was like fucking.
It was 2008.
Yeah.
Well, I've never seen it. Somebody
I
sent
hadn't
me the link
either.
for that.
My
That's
math's also really not good.
It kind of reminds me of the guys that created the wiffle ball league in their backyard.
Yeah, or the college students that are literally doing like an 18-hole golf tournament on the roofs of the frat houses.
That I don't think I've seen yet.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
All right, here's our next one.
Oh, what? What?
Dude, so
Look at your pants, dude.
we obviously have to get this.
I'm still not seeing it on. I'm not seeing this video on YouTube.
Oh, God.
No, I am. Never mind. Sorry.
Dude.
So
You know that sick feeling you get in your stomach when someone like gets kicked in the nuts? I didn't realize that it was like 10 times worse if you thought that a fucking spinning jagged
Table
wheel,
saw.
was heading directly for your balls.
Yeah, to give the audio listeners a little bit of context, this was a guy on his Ring garage camera. He was cutting a piece of wood on a table saw, and the wood caught, and the table saw tipped over. And
Still running,
and literally caught just his pants right at the zipper. You know how quickly that could have, even millimeters.
I literally,
Lorraine Bobbitt. Right
Gina,
there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like get the fucking sweat off my
You're
brow.
like, oh my god.
I'm very glad
It's
I didn't.
fucking
The
crazy.
video didn't come through on Switcher or on YouTube for me. So, whew.
Yeah, it was. That was really. It was.
Send it to me though, so I got to work my way up.
I'll put it in the chat. But yeah, dude, that I just like Bob. I'm getting a little sweaty myself right now because that was a very, very close call to him losing his entire manhood.
He like jumped but didn't overreact either.
Yeah, he looked down in his pants like, holy shit! Did that really just happen?
Okay then. Okay, everything's there. There's no blood.
Yeah, I would have freaked out and been like, what the fuck?
Checking everything.
And I don't know what.
Oh my goodness!
But
we thought we heard like a knocking. Like,
was there someone knocking?
Yeah, we were like, did you hear that?
I think you were the only expected guest tonight, but
somebody's ringing the bell. That's a song, isn't it?
Yes,
it is now. Yeah, let's. I don't know. He did not give any explanation.
All right. Well, he can hear, can he? He can hear, but he's not in front of the mic. So you have another TikTok?
We got one more.
There you go.
We'll go ahead and play
the TikTok. Yep.
Do it. So
Ready?
you sing it like Nanzingonya Magiti Baba.
You were way off.
Ingonyama.
All right. What does it mean?
It means, look, there's a lion. Oh my God.
You're joking. That is not what that means. That is not what that means.
That's exactly what it means.
That's what it means. Look, there's a lion.
Oh my God.
There's a lion. Oh my God.
It's a lion.
This whole time, I thought it was like this beautiful, majestic. Look here, like, there's a lion.
It's a lion.
Wow.
Never knew that about Lion King.
I now have to listen to it again.
I love it
again?
No, the song.
Oh, that was the song.
But now I want to hear the actual song, not someone singing the song where I don't know if
it's only one line of the song.
Right. I want to hear the whole song.
I see what you're saying. All right. So, yeah, that's TikToks for the week.
So can we ask Gina to play judge and jury on this one?
Sure.
Okay. So you saw all the clips. Any vote for a clear favorite? No.
I like the
no pressure.
Yeah.
Table saw falling.
The table saw?
Yeah.
That's really tough to beat. When I saw
glutton
that,
for pain. She's glutton for punishment.
God. All right. Do we know who submitted the table saw? I know it wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
I'll cop to having had the video. For the roof ball one was me.
Dylan had the table saw.
Dylan?
Yeah.
Well done, sir.
Nice.
He's redeemed
well
himself.
Done. Well done.
You totally redeemed yourself.
And so again, the pretext and the whole thing that unfortunately she didn't label the video properly. That's the transcript from a person that actually wrote down a conversation at a soccer game in London. So somebody actually sat and listened to two people have that conversation, and this Brit read it.
That was yours, Todd?
So, yes.
Okay.
So listen, like I said, with knowing that, I mean, that's what.
Yeah, now I want to watch it again because I didn't have any of that context.
Yes. It's two dudes having a legit London freaking gangster ass conversation with each other.
I was like, I'm so confused.
Do me a favor if you can remember to just send me, like, text me the link to that after the show because I really would like to listen to it again now that I have a. I was just watching it going like I don't understand why she's. It's like it's a long thing, and I'm like I don't. know if it's
she's
a
going
movie
back.
quote
She's
or
going back. When you listen to it again, she's going back and forth between the two dads saying shit to each other.
Right.
Okay. With more context, it makes more sense.
You have to open up your kebab shop. Fucking dude, gone, dude. Out.
The kebab shop and the that really pegs it as being British for sure. But I wasn't sure what if she's reading it for someone or whether she's just coming up with it off the top of her head. That's awesome.
So
it's a legit conversation between two soccer dads that didn't erupt into a fight. By the way,
it did.
Didn't.
It did not.
Didn't.
Oh.
So Callie's been putting stuff in the chat. I'm not sure what she's referring to though. She said he got sued because he's wrong.
Oh.
Got served while doing a stand-up show. Cal, you're going to have to give me more context on what you're talking about. And then Lori stated that roof ball was the most fun. Doesn't mean it was the funniest.
Yeah, it wasn't. It lost. That's fine. Nah, I get it. And I'm fine with losing to table saw to the nuts guy. that really, I don't know how you could top that.
I said, well done, Dylan.
Yeah, if we allow repeat submissions and you submitted it next week again, you'd probably beat all comers again.
What?
All comers.
You'd beat all comers. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beat off all the comers.
Beat off the comers.
Cory, can we end the show with a couple of maybe one or two of your existential questions?
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Existential. Existential. Question of existential. Question of the week.
Floor is yours, my friend.
Existential. Question of the week. Would that hurt my throat to do that?
Well, I'm glad you captured it on film, so you don't have to do it again.
And that's what she said.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna have to give me a second here. The page is
wait, what?
The page isn't loading.
Dude?
Sorry, I didn't know that's what we were gonna do next.
Yes, you did. I said, hey, don't forget to get your existential questions up. You're like, okay.
I had it up, but it's not.
No,
like I said, it's not loading now.
Just a blank page.
Oh, she was talking about the Lion King song.
The Lion King, yeah.
Oh, what'd she say?
She said that
So
that's
he
not correct.
translated
That's
it
not a
wrong.
correct. Yeah, it's not a
the
correct
translation,
translation.
is that correct?
What's the translation?
It's sure it has something to do with narwhal penis bones.
I'm sure it's not. It's a lion. Oh my god!
But you know, that's not the only person I've seen give that translation.
But it doesn't matter. That's the funny bit, though. That's the funniest thing. You can get sued for fucking making a joke.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. I don't know what's going on here.
You're dead in the water? All right.
What's the matter? What's the matter? What happened?
My existential question page isn't loading.
Oh, it's digital.
All right, let's go with a couple of overrated, underrateds.
Yeah, and see if this pops
Let's do it.
All right.
That's what she said.
A lot of that's what she said on this episode.
Well played, sir.
I didn't see any of that.
All right, so Gina, this is a new thing we're trying, which is essentially I'm just reading a topic here, and we're all going to chime in and you're going to tell me whether you think it's overrated or underrated.
Okay.
First one, childhood sleepovers.
Underrated.
Underrated. Why underrated?
Because that's like where you have all your memories with your
you
friends.
have a lot of sweet memories from your sleepovers?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's very
I think it's more
sweet.
like you missed your little part of your childhood. So in the time, you're probably going, oh,
Yeah.
this is kind of fun. Then you go back and like, oh, I missed that time where I had no bills or nothing went on.
Now, when you became a mother, and did you host?
Yes.
And did you was it kind of like seeing it again through young eyes?
Yeah,
during
like
that
the
sleepover?
excitement, like, oh, everyone's
Yeah.
coming over. Yeah,
Did
I
it
like
kind of
both
scratch an
sides.
itch that you
Yeah.
thought was gone.
Yeah.
You never were going to feel it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt the
It's a
same
sweet
way.
moment.
I felt the same way. My kids had them, and I encouraged them. But as they got older, it became more like crowd control, and you're like, "Fuck, I don't really feel like doing this tonight."
It's different when they get older.
Yeah. How about you, Todd?
I think definitely underrated because kind of in retrospect, I think it's that's the time in your life when you were present. Like Gina said, you're this mischief you got up to, the shit you got away with, that you got caught and you didn't get caught, or the shit that you actually got caught, but the parents were cool and because there's no harm done. And just that time, you were 100% living in the moment. And as you get older, you start holding out. You're mad about shit from the past, and you're fucking worried about everything in the future. And and nobody lives in the present. And so I think definitely underrated because when you're a kid, you absolutely live in the present.
Right. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Cory?
I'm underrated. I had plenty of sleepovers when I was a kid. We'd stay up till daybreak playing Nintendo 64 and eating crappy food, and
yeah,
then be done completely the rest of the day, like you were out because we stayed up for almost
And I can totally
24
see your
hours.
mom like happily chaperoning and providing the snacks and the drinks for an entire evening.
Well, and then that's how myself and Joe McDowell were exposed to porn for the first time. Was Joe was staying
Nice.
at the house.
Sweet memory.
That's another episode. We encourage you to go back and listen. But,
Cory and the pedophilia.
Yeah.
Hey, but Bob, guess what? In the same category of that, you know what I'll never forget, and it's still one of the favorite times of my entire life.
Nope.
A sleepover I had with Bob Rankin, Cecilia Rankin, and Jack Rankin at the house I rented in Washington. And Jack and I stayed up until I don't even know what time in the morning playing video games in the bonus room.
Well,
and then you and I had a fight about something we won't discuss on the podcast. But the kids, dude, that's a sleepover for adults. I mean, that was a sleepover. And I'll never ever forget it. I think definitely underrated for that. That's another dimension of the sleepover.
To your credit, you bought a house and furnished it such that there was a room that was like every 15-year-old boy's wet dream to hang out in. So, yeah, of course your sleepovers were amazing.
Here's the thing. I hope Jack never forgets it because I never will. And if he does, like I said, I'll never until the day I die. That was a blast.
I think he's got really good memories.
That's awesome. That endures, man.
Every time your name comes up and the topic of potentially going back out to Seattle on my dime, of course, to see Uncle Todd, he always gets a little, glow in his eye, and that glow might be the reflection of a PlayStation 5. But Cory, you ready with questions?
Yes.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
We got time for one question.
Oh, one?
Well, yeah, we're already at
It's
hour
loaded
2, and we
now.
started late, so we could do more in the banked episode.
Okay, so since Gina's here,
Yeah.
I didn't realize this until I read this question.
Oh boy.
It's not Gina specific. That sounds
like it.
It's
sounds like it.
women specific.
Oh, here we go.
Why did you name Gina then?
Because she's the woman on the show right now.
Yeah, he wasn't
Okay.
expecting.
We
a
have women in the chat.
And Lori and Callie are in the chat.
Okay.
So I want to see if this
And
actually hits home.
Mary's
Mary's listening, yes.
Yeah.
So why is it so difficult for a woman to apply mascara with their mouths closed?
I don't know.
But is that not true? That
I mean, you can't. You just need to raise your eyebrow, but then you go.
Exactly. That's the exact look that every woman has when they're putting on mascara.
I don't know why we do that. It's just. It's
true though, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know why.
I don't know if we have an answer
I've
for
got
that.
nothing to say about this. I don't need to weigh
I
in.
think Dilly Dilly's typing something.
What's that?
I think Dilly Dilly's typing something.
Yeah, I've got lots to say on the subject.
Yeah, you better be careful because I'm sure Callie's right next to him too. So.
Oh yeah. All right, so can we continue this fun and merriment in the next episode?
Yeah, we'll get Gina set up more properly.
Yeah.
And we'll come back and do a second live episode.
Yeah, for Lori, Callie, Dilly, anybody else in the chat or thinking about joining, we're gonna take a break for about 10 minutes and set ourselves up proper and come back and do another episode and go live. Oh, hold on.
Okay, so
I'm getting the high sign from Cory.
So Lori says, opening my mouth helps me hold my eyelids still, and it tightens up the face skin.
That's what I'm talking
That
about.
makes
Science.
Face skin seems like not a medical term, but I'll allow it.
I'll take that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Lori, for your.
I'll allow it. I'll allow
I
it.
agree.
Yeah.
and Dylan said Cory is correct. Callie is right next to him, so I don't think he'll be answering on that one.
Called it. All right. Hang on. Please join with us again. Gina, thank you for joining us here.
You're welcome.
We'll get you on camera very
Thanks, Gina.
quickly. And
Thanks.
for everybody
See you,
else,
Todd.
we'll see you soon. Peace out. Take care of each other.
Peace.
See you.